B. Colonel, our shitty little regiment of conscripts has arrived on whatever the fuck this planet is called. Cold Shoulder? The fuck? While our shit's getting unloaded so we can get something done, try to find someone who can tell me why this place looks like it's been on fire. There's no one around, Vox. How hard is it for there to be guarded zones put together if this place still has shit on it? Like, there's what look like Eldar shit here. Where are the defenses? All I see are chimeras and rhinos blazing around at the speed of sound, and some cultist who looks like he was either flattened or kicked in the head. Can't tell. Time to go for a walk then. Be future commissar. Continue my stare down of the cyborg bishop. Can tell by the look in his eyes that he is about to start some burnings. Probably due to the cog boys that are in the room are by this point molesting the mechanical parts of him and keep doing their binary chants. This is really freaking out the original me and the bishop's guards, but nobody has any idea what to do since the mechanicum pretty much makes all our shit. Pray to the Emperor something will come to change this predicament. That prayer was answered when the canoness kicked open the door. Commissar, do you have any idea about how the Alpha Legion... It was at that moment that she witnessed our dear bishop boy, Robot, getting assaulted by the cog boys, and heard his waifu making mad ravings about Alpha Legion Paradox Billiards Vostroyan Roulette 4th Dimensional Hypercube Chess Strip Poker. She is somehow able to display confusion through her mechanical eyes. Why don't we take this conversation to another room for no canoness until the governess is done with that message? She just nods and we follow her. Dear Emperor, this is going to be a rough night. Be, Elvish, spirit seer of Siam Han. Been walking through the caverns for a bit. Air feels damp. Priscilla leading the way, completely silent. Talk about your dead-end conversations, not PNG. Cavern walls start to shift, looking a bit more unnatural and clearly carved. After another bit, begin noticing some signs of disturbance, some cracked stones, some strange markings, the works. Finally see the first sign of life on this world in a discarded tool. I had read the Monkai used these pikes to harvest minerals from the earth. So uncivilized, thought MP3. Cast it aside, at least means we're getting close to the surface. Start seeing mine carts. Can see we're on track. Get it, Dodgy? Finally see light, approaching with some relief. I prefer wide open spaces like many of my craft world. Mine shafts are just not my speed. Come to the exit, feel the temperature dropping, the wind's howling. Figured this place was once the center of a mining operation for the Monkai. Guess they got tired of smacking rocks together. Honestly surprised. Regardless, we're still ways off from our goal. I can feel the emanations of the lost spirit stones. Better get moving. Exit the mine shaft, stepping outside. Elvish has left the building, everyone. Me Draythor, the last crasher. Me honestly a little lost down here in these depths. Not that I ever really knew where I was going in the first place. Left Big Blue, still set on doing things my way. But since he showed up, it's got me thinking, things might be starting to pick up again. I'm not going to miss that chance. Means I gotta get topside and get a feel for the situation. See how things are, which means going up. If only it were that simple, .gif. Just means I need to not only find my way out of the network of tunnels filled with the Krons and bugs, not to mention the loyalist Imperials. Oh, and also make sure Big Blue doesn't try to reacquire me in a more forceful manner. No worries, I got this, I think. While walking back to Cell HQ, I noticed some feet scraping along the parallel tunnel that leads back to the surface. Oh gee, maybe it's Fuckstick McGee thinking he maybe can't take on the entire Imperial forces with only an axe he can't even use right. No, instead it's some mutant who is trying to hide in the dark from a space marine with night vision. Wait a minute, that's a fucking Gene Stealer acolyte. He's got a big fucking head, like they all do. That gives me an idea. Didn't even know there were Gene Stealers here. We can use this. Ignore the Gene Stealer and pick up speed. If I don't get there soon, I'll miss the start of the session.